It was never designed to be easy. Life was given for a reason. We exist for a reason. We were put on this earth to do great things. But the challenges, ladies and gentlemen, the challenges had to happen. They must happen. They will happen. But we must carry on. What do we do with the life that has been given? How do we face the circumstances that have been brought before us? Do we give up? Do we stand up? Do we push through? Those are the questions that we ask each and every day when we are faced with adversity. Ladies and gentlemen, no one said it was supposed to be easy. Hard times create tough mass. Tough mass creates tough characters. But you got to carry on. So when it gets tough, you gotta get tough. Hard times, what do we do? How do we get through it? Do we stress? Or do we take a rest from it? Do we know how to turn it up? Or do we know how to turn it off? When I say turn it up, I say turn it up right now and fight the good fight. I say go through these challenges. I say face them. I say I got this. I say I will. I say I must. I say I must do. But I mustn't give up. I don't have the right to give up. You don't have the right to give up. Ladies and gentlemen, listen. We are living in some really difficult times right now. Not too many people have the tenacity or the grit to carry the good fight. Each and every day we are fighting for our lives. Each and every day we are taking one step forward. And sometimes when we go forward, we get knocked back. But getting knocked down or getting knocked back doesn't mean you stop living. It doesn't mean you stop growing. It doesn't mean you don't carry on. You're going to always have a challenge. You're going to always be tested. But do you have the capacity? Do you have the mental capacity to accept it, but not accept defeat? You don't give up because it's hard. You don't give up because it's challenging. You don't give up on you. You keep on going. You keep on thriving. You keep on pushing. What do you do? How do you live? How do you sleep at night knowing you had a chance to do better, but you gave up? You didn't think you were good enough. You didn't think you had what it took. You let the naysayers tell you that you didn't have it. You let negativity surround you. You let doubt and fear control you. You let excuses kill you. Now what do? You gotta get up. Stop sleeping on your dreams. Stop sleeping on your desires. Stop sleeping on your passion. Just get up and live and work hard. You can't be soft. You can't be weak and expect the greatness to come out of you. You can't expect anything good to come out of nothing. If you're not giving nothing, you get nothing. Now get up and do your work. Live your life. Hard? Too hard for me? I don't know if I can do it. You don't know too much, do you? You don't know enough about yourself because you believed everything negative about you, but you didn't have the truth within you. You didn't understand that you were made for a reason. You didn't understand that you had power. So you let everything else stop you and slow you down because it's just too hard for you. So what? If it's hard, then get stronger. If it's tough, then get tougher. Don't cry. Don't say you don't have it. Don't say you can't stand it. You got to stand up. You got to show up. Sometimes we are going to have to just deal with the circumstances and the challenges that we face. But our lives matter. The work that we apply to what we want out of our lives matter. But you can't just say it's gonna happen overnight, because it doesn't happen overnight. This journey that you are on, ladies and gentlemen, is a powerful thing. The path that you have chosen was never designed to be easy. Some people want it easy, but I dare you to go the hard way. I dare you to go down that path that many refuse to go. I dare you to show up and show the world that you have something that is special and unique about you. I dare you to show the world something they ain't never seen before about you. I dare you to stand up. I dare you to breathe life into your purpose. I dare you to do it. I dare you to be strong. I dare you to be a man. I dare you to be a woman. I dare you to be the one that they never even knew existed. All you got to do is just stand on what you do. Pain, passion, focus, faith. You put it together. You will be an unstoppable force. All you gotta do is just go after the work. All you got to do is just live the life. All you got to do is understand that when you fail, that don't mean you stop. That means you learn, you grow, and you go about your business. Because that's all this life is about, ladies and gentlemen, is business. Business is not fair, but business must carry on. Life isn't fair, but life is a gift. Life is beautiful. All you gotta do is live it. Accept the challenges, but don't give up. Embrace the suck and keep on fighting. Life is gonna be hard. I assure you of that. But you don't stop. Every day you breathe is a chance for you to live. Every day that you breathe is a chance for you to make a difference. Every day that you breathe is a chance for you to stand up. Every day that you breathe is a chance for you to make a difference within yourself. Every day that you breathe is an opportunity for you to fight. Every day that you breathe is an opportunity for you to let the world know that you are about your business. Don't give up. Go for it. Live for it. Don't let no one tell you you're not good or you're not good enough. Why believe in something if you don't believe in you first? Why believe in other people that don't believe in you? Why depend on the opinions of others when you don't even have one about yourself that gives you the ammunition to do the most of yourself? Life. Every day you live life. Every day you breathe life. You are above the ground. You are walking the path. You are doing the things that are necessary to get you to the next level and beyond. That's what you have to do. You have to keep going. The moment doubt, you step too far back and not enough forward, you lose. You will lose yourself because you have given up. You will lose yourself and you will never find your way back because you gave up too soon. You will lose yourself because you didn't think you had it anymore. Battles are meant to fight. And you will fight each battle of your life. And some you will win and some you will lose. But if your heart is beating and your brain is functioning and your eyes are open, ladies and gentlemen, get out there and fight for your life. It's hard. Deal with it. It's challenging. Deal with it. You don't think you got it? I say you do got it. I say you must have it. I say you will have it. I'm telling you right now, ladies and gentlemen, if you are not focused, you are never going to see the goodness and the greatness that you have within yourself. But greatness does not come overnight. Greatness requires work, and hard work is how you get it. There's no time for being lazy. There's no time to say I'm sorry. There's no time to say I can't go any further. When you truly want to adapt, then adapt. Every situation requires some kind of attitude that you can endure it. Attitude adjustments are necessary. So when these things happen and when certain circumstances come in your life, you must continue to believe that, hey, it can only last for so long. And this too shall pass. Let the hard work begin. Let the testimony be the testimony. When you are tested, be the testimony. When you have been pushed back even harder. When you feel that you can't carry on, feel within yourself that you are alive and you got a job to do. It is all business, never personal. Be productive, be strong, be powerful. Hard work, never quit. And from the bottom of my heart, ladies and gentlemen, conduct your business. The time has come for you to disappear and get to work. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been distracted for far too long. You have been surrounded by so much negativity and you have let yourself go. You have not put yourself in a position to do better so that you can be better. It's time for you to let go. It's time for you to disappear. It's time for you to get focused. Sometimes you just got to escape and get away. Get away from people. Now, I'm not telling you to get away from the people that matter in your life. I'm telling you to get away from the people that's holding you back, that's keeping you down, that's not lifting you up, that's not giving you the strength that you need to stay focused, to stay driven, to stay disciplined. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't always have to be around people to get things done right. We must sometimes separate ourselves from everybody else so that we can be more focused, so we can be more in tune with ourselves. We get lost, we feel alone, we feel that we must have a need to have someone to validate who we are inside. But we really don't need that at all. What we need is to pay more attention to what matters in our lives and what we must do as individuals to make us better, so that we have the mental fortitude to carry on and do what is right for ourselves. But you can't work productively if you're always distracted, if you're angry, if you're sad, if you're miserable. So what is it that you need to do? Perhaps you need to just stop watching things on television that may distract you. Perhaps you need to stop showing up to work and letting other people get inside your mind and in your heart and taking you away from yourself. Or maybe you just need to take a walk and find some peace in your mind. Work, effort, purpose, will. This is what is needed. This is how you get through it. But if you got a bunch of negative noise surrounding you, if you got a bunch of negative things happening around you, you'll never be able to see the promised land. You'll never be able to see the truth within yourself. There's no reason for you to be down on yourself. There's no reason for you to feel sad about yourself. I understand we all have that tendency of thinking that we're less. But in reality, we are so much more. But we got to believe in ourselves. And we have to escape the negativity. We have to escape the doubt. We have to escape the evil. We have to be positive within ourselves. There are going to be many days that you will have to face things that are not going to be what you want it to be. There are going to be many days when you just don't feel you have the strength to carry on. There are going to be many days when you just want to give up, but you know that you cannot. You must understand that you have to escape. Just get away so that you can work a little bit harder. Get away from the things that are not gonna give you what you really need. Get away! Run away from those things that have held you back and you didn't feel that you had the strength to come back. Got to believe and know there is something that is special about you. But if you're not willing to separate yourself from all of these things that are surrounding you, these people, their negative energy, their doubts, you're never gonna see it. You're never gonna see your potential. You're never gonna see your true strength. You're never gonna understand who you are. You're never gonna know your truth because you've been too busy living a lie. Escape. Get away. Find a place that no one else can find you. Find a place within yourself that no one else can touch. Find a place of peace and harmony. Be able to recognize your purpose. Be able to believe once again in you. When no one else believes in you, be the person that believes in you yourself. No one deserves to take that happiness from you. Don't give people that much power. Don't give negative energy that much power. You are powerful. You are strong. And you got to have the capabilities. You got to have the will. You got to have the wisdom to stand on what you believe in. And make no mistake, you will always be under attack. Someone is coming after you. Someone doesn't want to see you happy. Someone wants to take you out of the game. But you're stronger than that. You have more to give than to lose. Give it all you got. Believe in yourself. Work towards the greatness that you have within you. Look up and see your true potential. See what you are capable of. Know what you are capable of. Fight for what you are capable of. And just keep it moving. Your business, it's work. Your life, it's work. Your purpose, it's work. But you gotta know how to escape. You got to get away from the things that are holding you back. You truly want to see the best of yourself. Put yourself in a better position. Put yourself in a higher position. Don't make it out that you're better than anyone. No one says that you're better than anyone. But you can be the best of yourself as long as you believe in yourself. Keep your mind focused on what makes you better. Keep your mind focused on what makes you stronger. Don't you dare let anyone get you out of your game. This is the fight of your life. And you have to work. You have to trust it. You have to stand on it. You will not bow down. You will not give up. You will work. You will push. And you will give everything that you have for today and for the rest of your life. Be productive, be strong, and from the bottom of my heart, conduct your business. You're not gonna always have a supporting cast with you. Not everyone is gonna stand with you. Not everyone is gonna support your ideas or your dreams. Sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, you just gotta stand alone. You got to go after it with your own mindset. You have to be truthful to who you are inside. Sometimes you just got to do it alone. When you're standing on your own 2 feet and the storm is coming in, you still got to stand. When it starts to get too tough for you, and you don't seem to have the mental capacity to fight through the pain and the agony, you still gotta stand. And sometimes you just gotta stand alone. But being alone doesn't mean that you are all by yourself. It means that there's still something connected to you. You have some unique qualities that are attached to you. But do you have the ability to wake them up? We all have unique gifts. We all have special talents. We are born to do great things. Not everybody is going to stand with you. Not everybody is going to support you. Not everybody is going to be by your side. So when you're standing alone, make sure you stand with a pure heart, with a great mindset, with faith, with understanding that you do have something that you must do. Being alone gives you power from time to time. It does not mean that you are in it by yourself for a long time, but just enough for you to be able to rectify something within you. And when the time comes for you to get out and show out, there's nothing that can stop you, because you have developed something within you that no one has ever seen, maybe no one would ever understand. But as long as you understand it, then you keep going. You keep trusting. You keep believing. When it comes to the work ethic, that's when you have to dig deeper. That's when you have to work harder. That's when you have to shut out all the noise and all the naysayers. Sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, you just have to be quiet and listen to your passion. Listen to your heart. Listen to your truth. Because when it's all said and done, when this is all over, you are still the only one that is left standing. Ladies and gentlemen, when you get to a point in your life and you feel that you have hit the end of the road, when you feel that you don't have the strength to carry on, then you have to find another source of power and strength. Wherever your mind is right now, if it's not building you up, if it's not making you better, if it's not making you stronger, you have to disconnect it. Learn to walk alone sometimes. Learn to be strong when you need to be strong. Learn to understand that not everybody will be with you. Stop looking for other people to lift you up when you are down. Remember, many people in the world got just as many problems as you do, if not more. Not everybody cares about your problems. Not everybody wants to hear your problems. Sometimes you just gotta say, you know what? It's up to me now. I have to be the one to take the steps. I have to be the one that make the mistakes. I have to be the one that may fail from time to time. But I mustn't never give up. When everyone else wants to quit, I will stand. When everyone looks down on me, I will stand. When everyone thinks that I don't have what it takes, I will stand. I will stand as long as I can, but I will not bow down. I will not give up. I will do my work. I will make everything count each and every day of my life. For my life is in my hands, and I must be willing to do what I must do to get where I need to be in my life. I refuse to say that I don't have it. I refuse to say that I can't do it. I refuse to say that can't matters to me. Ladies and gentlemen, what does can't have to do with you? Have you ever got to a point in your life where you looked at something and you just said, I can't do it? Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You will never do it because you believed in not getting it done. You believe that can't mattered more to you than you mattered to yourself. Just because you felt it couldn't be done. You surrounded yourself with things that did not matter. You let other people and other obstacles stand in your way, and you refused to challenge yourself. You refuse to say, this is my day where I must do what I gotta do for me, for my peace of mind. I gotta do something. I can't wait for it to happen by itself. If I'm looking over here to the left side, if I'm looking to the right side, hoping for someone to rescue me, you're gonna be waiting a long time, because other people got other things they gotta do for themselves. So when you're standing alone, Make sure you have the right mindset within you to know that, hey, at the end of the day, I must stand. I must work. I must believe. I will fight. I will work. I will push. And I will never quit on me. This is the time where you must be able to get to a point that you've never been, to be able to get to a place that's never been seen before, to be able to believe that no one can touch you. Get inside of yourself. Get in tune with who you are. Trust in who you are. Stop doubting yourself. If you really want to be the best of yourself, then know that you are the best at what you do, because there's no one like you. No one can do the things that you do. No one can stand like you do. No one can take away your power, because your power belongs to you. So don't give it up. Don't give it to someone else. Don't let anything or anyone take away your power. Don't let anyone steal your peace of mind. Don't let anyone say that you are not worthy, because you are. As I said before, standing alone doesn't mean that you are by yourself. Know that there is a higher power. Let's be real, ladies and gentlemen. There is a higher power. There is something out there that got you here right now. I'm not talking about people. I'm talking about something that is beyond this universe. I'm talking about something that is good. I'm talking about something that is great. That is why you exist. Because none of us exist by ourselves. But we have to have the ability to know that we don't need everybody to be somebody. We don't need everybody's approval to be approved. You just gotta know that your work and your mindset and your faith and what you do right now matters. How you pursue your life, how you go further in your life is what you put inside of your mindset and say, I am ready, I must go forward, and if I look back, I'm too distracted to see what's in front of me. So the challenges, let them come. Be tested from time to time. You may not always pass the test, ladies and gentlemen, but as long as you are breathing, you will be challenged. You will be tested. And sometimes you gotta just do it alone. So go on about your business. Be the best of yourself. Let not anyone hold you back. Because this is the day right now that you are above the nonsense. You are above the naysayers. You are above the negativity. Let it just be you. If it's just you, then let it be you. But don't you bow down to nothing. Because if it didn't build you up, don't allow it to tear you down. Carry on the good fight. Be strong each and every day of your life. And from the bottom of my heart, conduct your business. Yes, the struggle continues. There are people right now that don't have jobs to go to. Families are being disrupted. People are going through so many different changes in their lives right now. But nevertheless, we must continue to carry on. The pain is real. The struggle is real. And so many people have given up on themselves. They have allowed things around them to put them in a position where they have no hope. But I'm here to let you know right now, you got to keep on holding on to hope and disconnect yourself from hopelessness. You got to keep holding on to faith. Now, I speak about faith often because sometimes that's all you need. Yes, the struggle is real. But I'm here to let you know if you're struggling right now, you can go a little bit further. That struggle that you're dealing with right now is only going to build you up. Sure, you may feel like you're alone. Sure, you may feel torn down. But I assure you, you will get up again. There will come a time that things are going to get just a little bit better. But right now, we're all being tested. The circumstances that this world is going through right now, every individual is dealing with it at its own point in time. Somebody may be dealing with it a lot worse than you. Somebody is ready to end their life right now, but maybe you're not. Somebody just threw in the towel and said, I'm done with this. But I'm telling you right now, if you're still breathing at this moment, if you're still walking at this moment, if you have the ability to continue to move, keep moving. Look up. Keep that faith. Stay strong. I speak about strength because strength is good for you. But struggle is good for you too. You don't realize how strong you are until you're down. You don't realize how strong you are until you're at the weakest point of your life. This is when real, true strength flows. And it gives you everything you need to be better. The struggle is part of the life that we're all living. You're not alone in the struggle. You're not alone in these circumstances. You're not the only one that doesn't have a job to go to. You're not the only one that's dealing with something in the side of your home. But you got to stop giving all of these things that are holding you down and putting your family in a situation and maybe even putting you in a situation where you can't carry on. These are the things that we are dealing with in our society today. We went all about our day before we got to this situation we're in today in our society. We went to work. We went on vacation. We enjoyed our lives. And even then there were people struggling. But now you're that person who is enjoying the good life. But look at you today. Now what do you do? Are you feeling really down right now? Perhaps. Are you feeling that you can't do the things that you used to do? Probably not. Do you really have that job that you used to go to right now, waiting for you tomorrow? Perhaps you don't. Now what do? You depended on certain things to happen the way it's been happening. You were looking for the same path that you've always been looking for, but look at you today. Look at us today. Look at us as a people. Look around you. Think about where everybody's mindset is right now. We're not even able to connect anymore. So what do? We let all of these bad things put us down. We let all of these things put us in a position where we can't even be human anymore. Well, I'm gonna let you know right now, you never stop being human. You're just a human that's going through circumstances. You never ever had to put yourself in a position where you had to give up. But these things that are happening in your life is trying to put you in a position where you want to give up. So these struggles that we are going through right now, this is that life. This is that time. And this is when you're going to have to figure out a way to build up that tenacity again. to get that grit, to get that understanding, to understand that right now is the time for you to be better than you was yesterday. And not hold on to the things that you cannot control. So if you are living today, then do something good. Keep that faith. Keep hoping. And stop turning your back on the best things in your life. Because there are some good things that are happening right now for you. You're breathing. You're alive. You're doing things right now, and you're walking the walk right now. This is not the time to quit. This is not the time to give up. This is not the time to stop. You got to continue to go on. So if the struggle is hard for you, then find a way to get stronger. If you're feeling that you can't carry on, understand that you are the only one that's equipped to go through what you're going through, because somebody out there don't have the strength that you have right now. I understand it. I know what it feels like. But even with my struggles, your struggles may be worse. But I'm here to let you know, we're all going to get through this together. So bring on the struggles, but don't you dare give up on you. You are what's going to make it better. You are going to make the change. You are going to make the difference. So make the difference now. Stand on it and believe in it. Don't give up on you. This is your time. All of the circumstances that we're dealing with in this life right now, it's what it is. But we, us as a people, can come together and truly make a difference. I love you guys very much. Be strong, be productive, be powerful, and from the bottom of my heart, conduct your business.